Good God. Oh, good. The game crashed. Wow. My motivation to keep playing this game is like dropping off a cliff. You know what?
We remember. They loved and we loved in return.
Well done. I think I sprained my shoulder.
Shadows! Treacherously! Child's play. That's done. Oh, look at that Audra. What else might be here?
The heart of the Akita beats. Our veins stir. You are close. Seek the ancient kith who dwell here. They will show you the way.
An intruder comes.
That's a ghost. That's an Akitan ghost.
You don't belong here. Why have you come? What business do you have in this place? Tell me, before I strike you down.
On behalf of the Iberian Empire, I come here to stop the Dream Scourge.
So you come to the Gardener, unwanted and without invitation. And you bring more demands to their feet.
The Gardener. That must be how the ancient Akitans referred to their god. To stop it all.
I am Numena, Tebaro Senakis, and guardian of the Akita and the living lands. They came swarming, relentless, these juggernauts. So many they stole the heat from the stars. They brought death to our temples. They brought doom to our king. And the sky held no sun as our children screamed.
Oh, I know this. You speak of the Magfolk.
Yes, Story Seeker. Their corpses remain, as do our memories of what they did to us.
Is it possible that someone ordered the Magfolk here?
After our Gardener? If so, I've learned. Oh, our words were burned. Our buildings were broken. Anything that was of Akita, they destroyed.
That's why there are no records. No histories.
We fought so hard, but we fell too. Then they trapped our Gardener.
Trapped. A sepulchre of endless night. Bones beneath roots. Stop this.
Don't interrupt.
Life cut down. The light, it blinded us. Why were we so afraid?
The gardener quickens. This hastens our fears.
You murdered others? No, I know Sapado was afraid of May folk too.
The gardener was afraid, yes. They were terrified. That was all they saw. Death hungers and cannot be sated. That which killed the Akita wants more slaughter still. So our gardener calls then, begging one more time to be set free.
We wait. They know. They understand. Why do they hinder you?
When the gardener calls, there is no turning away. But you will prove yourself to us through a series of trials. Survive these trials, and you will know the way to the garden. First is a trial of strength. Demonstrate your might against our ancient dead, and earn the right to face the second.
Okay, I'll kill them all.
You cannot hurt them any longer. You can only offer them rest.
It's the same thing.
Oh, now, your trials begin.
Good God.
Understudies, we just spoke to an ancient Akedan. I think I got bone dust in my fur. That ghost called you a Tebaru Sanakis. That must be what the Akita called their godlikes. them to give us a little break, isn't it?
Got them all.
That's the last of them. So much for the first trial. On to the second.
Star of the Unbending.
You have the gardener's markings, but you are not one of us. You did not fall with us. Why have you come here? Tell me your mind. Tell me what writhes in it.
I really get on with it. You're standing in my way.
And what stands in opposition must be brought to ruin, yes? No matter the cost? The gardener taught us this. The magfolk sought the gardener too, and our gardener did not want to be found. Our gardener knew what the magfolk would do, and they broke the world to keep themselves safe. The waters boiled, the land opened, the rivers rose, and we drowned.
We broke the pain. We died with them. How could... did we do this?
So the spear's lying?
A mere craft.
I don't care. None of this changed my mission. I'll find the garden.
Yes, but
Yeah. Okay.
I told you we shouldn't come in here. I'm pretty sure I said that out loud.
I bet none of this matters anyways.
We are
This is wisdom, dodging traps. Wow. Such wisdom. It's not that you disable the traps, you dodge them. Oh.
These ghosts aren't very helpful, are they?
Are they ever?
Perhaps they're just unused to visitors. Surely they'll warm up to us eventually.
Traps up ahead. As if you...
This just seems unfair.
Beyond sync!
The darts are coming more slowly. At least that's something.
Very wise. Oh, I don't get any more of these. What is attribute points? Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, they don't let you do that. Really? Or is it because I turned that off? Oh, cool. Don't have to worry about that again. Well, we can still get
The
those.
Achidans are being less welcoming than I'd hoped. Judging by this mural, the relationship the Akita had with their god was complex. Looks like a list of building materials. For Nakuku Bed itself. Third time's the charm. Another door is revealed.
Somehow you
Enough of this. While you put me through these trials, the dream scourge grows.
as the magfolk threat one last time.
That's it? That's all you have to say?
All that needs to be said.
I wonder what's at the end. Of course, these trials require a leap of faith.
You bear our gardener's mark.
The gardener has grown roots into the outlander.
What do you truly seek with her?
This is... Oh. Well, seems like some of the construction crew had all kinds of fun. The fur on the back of my neck is standing up.
Somehow you bested our trials. Like vermin, you persist.
Like vermin, you endured. You
I don't care. Fine, let's dance.
So be it.
Somewhat deeper than you think.
They roll! Ten!
Shut up with what's left. Enjoy the pain, dears.
Nothing there. To the right.
Just a minute.
Hold it.
They roll!
You all right?
That's all of them, I think. I hope.
Oh, and it looks like we got a prize on the table over there. Let's take a look, shall we?
That it?
I got 2 attribute points. Negative 48 now. Yay. Oh, we're maxed.
I've never seen an Akitan device like this. These mechanisms, they mark the locations of important sites. It's a map.
Ever closer. We must speak of this.
All that for a map? Oh, wonderful.
Can you read it?
Don't rush me, dearie. Ekiden isn't easy to translate, you know.
So close. We reach. Find us in the Adra.
Your gods said hello, didn't they? Go on then, deal with them. I need time to translate.
Intellect and perception. Oh. So we can't level up anymore. Then we might as well just... Oh, it's because I put too many points into this. I was like, why am I lacking points? Because of this. Well, you know what? Fuck it. Okay, then spellbooks is basically useless now. Well, actually, yeah, no, they're basically useless now. Okay. Jesus. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, these are abilities, right? Yeah, I don't really care. Why not? Your weapon attacks. Okay, I don't care about any of that. And those are just melee abilities, which I don't care about either. Oh. Well, you know what? Fuck it. None of that really matters. Summon a bear. I find this is gonna be interesting. Okay. What am I gonna do for the build?
Go talk to your secret god.
Oh, ranger, fighter. Yeah. So fighter doesn't really do anything.
I don't think the dream should take your time.
We yearn for answers.
That's fast. Hi.
You are here. You heard us in the roots. You seek the garden. You know the way. But the Jabaru Sinakis, they turn from you. Perhaps they too recoil from the venom in your soul.
It doesn't matter. We found the map. No thanks to them or you.
So cold, so ungrateful, just as they were. We were theirs and they were ours, and we told them to protect the wild and the green. In return, we promised to protect them, and we were true. Always, we protected them.
Whatever this is, I don't have time for it. Do I need anything else to reach the garden?
Ever impatient, ever hungry. Very well. Take more fruit from the tree. We offer you our power once more.
What? No, I don't need it.
It will be your loss to regret. Wait. An intruder. The piercing light. She draws near. The wire. A razor in our throat. Stop her! We writhe. We bleed.
For God's sake, what's the matter with you?
Gods, bringer of the fire. Oh, it burns. She comes to trap us. Out! Out! Send her out! Set us free!
Okay, we still wake up on the floor. You would think we learned by now.
Wake up! Wake up! What happened? Are you all right? What did you do?
I sense a fight coming our way. What's happening?
Well, while you were daydreaming, the Audra pillar started shaking. I figured they're not supposed to do that.
You can't hear all the dream thralls trying to get in now. What happened with Stop It All?
Stop It All threw a tantrum. Something's wrong with them.
Well, that tantrum is attracting dream thralls. They're flooding the area, so I think it's a great time to leave. Now! The map points us to Gallowayne's tusks. We'll find the way to the garden there. We just have to find a godless tower on the southern coast, and boom! There's our entrance into the garden.
No, not a chance. Worst idea I ever heard. Get ready for a fight. We're not getting out that easily.
If dream thralls are coming, we should go.
much as I hate to leave, take it out of me before
I think this game is like, you know what? I doubt this game is built well enough to actually have a limit to how many of these spawn. Lane.
In the eyes!
truly lame.
Take a moment, people.
You are out of your... Leave before you worsen the situation.
The ruins are overgrown with corruption. We should burn it out before it spreads.
You're a...
Envoy, I hope you found what you were looking for. Because those ruins are about to be a distant memory.
Technically, every ruin is a distant memory.
How clever of you. This is a spring from which the Dream Scourge flows, injecting poison into the veins of the island.
No, a cleansing fire. Poison or cure?
The same poison that spread to Fior Messiverno, and even now rots the city from within. Stand by my side, and we can strike a blow at the Dream Scourge. And at Sapadal.
I'm still waiting to hear some specifics, Inquisitor.
There are 2 plagues in the Living Lands. Help me destroy one, and the other will follow.
Ashes. Nothing of the Akita will remain.
We may not burn out the Dream Scourge here, but we can burn out its symptoms and take the fight to your patron.
Spirits cry out, bury the fire, but still they rage.
Is her first instinct always to destroy stuff and hope that fixes things?
Always thinking with your sword. You zealots never change. I happen to like these ruins. They've been very informative. Without them, I'd never have learned there was a new god in the Living Lands.
Another reason why they should be destroyed. Sapadal is dangerous, but an archmage is more unpredictable by far.
Oh, maybe you're onto something. Nakukubel is a threat to Shatterscarp.
Wait, you're not serious, are you? Hard as it may be to believe, Ludwig is not the one I would trust here.
We should be protecting the people and their settlement, not some ancient heresy.
Zealots and their crusades. They can't see anything but the path in front of them. Stomp your feet as much as you like. Your opinion doesn't matter to me.
You forget your place, Archmage. No matter. I am happy to remind you.
And I will end you, Inquisitor. I will seal your unlife in ice for an eternity. Do not for a moment think that you possess any power here. You, and more importantly, your people, will regret all of it.
Harm any of my soldiers, and you won't live to regret it.
Not another word, or all of your people die. Now, where was I? Ah, yes.
I want our envoy here to make the decision as to what will follow.
What if I don't want it?
Neither did the village in the parable. But sometimes we must make sacrifices. I have an alternate solution to the problem at hand.
This should be amusing.
I am not talking to you, am I? Don't interrupt me.
Tell me your plan, Ringrim.
Yes. Honestly, it's quite simple. I can sever the connection between the Adra in the ruins and the rest of the living lands. It will isolate the dream-scourged essence and halt the creation of new dream thralls in Shatterscarp. But those that exist will remain. My solution will end the plague in this region, I believe, and keep Ludwig from having to do terrible things to those nice ruins.
What's the catch?
I knew I liked you for a reason. Yes, there is a catch. It's also what you may call a large one. Severing the Adra will require the use of a truly immense amount of essence, which, well, will result in a few deaths.
A few deaths? What about Quilici? And the other Furians? And Quilici?
A gentle sleep. One moment day, the next, a poppy's dream to carry them to the Garden of Night. They would feel no pain.
Well, it's better than Shatterscape falling into this dream scourge.
Correct? I knew I liked you for a reason, Envoy. There is no control over who will perish in the process. But it will stop the Dream Scourge from spreading in Shatterscarp. No new Dream Thralls will be created.
Ringrim is one of the smartest people alive. If she says this is the way, it's hard to argue, no matter how much we might want to.
It's not an ideal solution. But it is easier to save a life when you've amputated the necrotic limb, so to speak.
A dispassionate but pragmatic solution.
You surprise me, Envoy. She would sacrifice the very people we're trying to save, and for what? Not even to destroy the Dream Scourge. Merely to slow it down.
Destroying the ruins and killing the Dream Thralls within is also a short-term measure. Ludwig's solution will eventually result in the same number of casualties, possibly even more.
Assuming we don't find another way to end the Dream Scourge in the meantime.
If such an alternative existed, I'd have suggested it already.
So long as the Dream Scourge exists, more people will become infected. And the infected will take more lives, and this will continue indefinitely.
She has no idea what the consequences of her actions might be. And neither do you. Envoy, I want to show you something. I swore an oath to my goddess. A solemn vow that I would give everything in service to her. Even myself. And I did so, gladly. Sapadal wants the same devotion from you. The only difference is, you never had a choice.
I decide what happens here, not Sapadal.
And what makes you so sure the decision is truly yours? Sapadal has been whispering in your ear, guiding you, influencing you. You owe Sapadal nothing, and yet they demand everything. That is not devotion. It's cruel.
I suppose she knows a few things about cruelty.
Yes, quite difficult to decide whether to believe your new god or the angry skeleton actively threatening us.
Godlike. I leave the choice to you. Both options will bring harm. The question is, which will bring more good?
Neither of your solution is acceptable to me. Is this really the best you can do?
Perhaps not. But one of these solutions will bring an end to the matter in Shatterscarp. Remember the village and the statue it couldn't repair. Remember the lesson I tried to teach you. None of our lives matters. Not when they might cost us the future. Now choose, Envoy. Destroy the ruins and the Dream Thralls, but allow the plague to keep spreading. Or sever the Adra and end the plague in Shatterscarp, with an unknowable number of casualties.
She toys with you with innocent lives, while I offer only the truth.
If either of you had a spine, you would have already done what you thought was right.
Call it an experiment. To see if a mortal can think of futures beyond one's lifetime. And be less sentimental than the village about its statue. Also, I rather loathe the Inquisitor. She's far too used to getting her own way.
Ideological and self-absorbed. You hold a blade to the throat of my soldiers, but that's no excuse for wasting my time. Envoy, I hate to be in this position, but at least the choice is in Adiran hands. So choose.
Destroy the ruins.
What? No!
Right. Been waiting for you to say that.
I will honor your decision, even if I think you're a disappointment.
Your patron deity might object, but the living will thank us for it.
Burn, destroy, we twine.
Soldiers of the Steel Garrote, you heard her. Bring it down.
Gain a bonus ability point. Yay.
Bring it down.
The Dream Thralls are no match.
You have destroyed a place of great power. A part of your heritage, no less. Now that I know a new god was the reason for those anomalies in Naku Kobel, there's nothing left for me in the living lands.
You're not interested in sap at all?
Another god. There are so many. If a new one is more aberrant than another, does it really matter? But that is for you to wrestle with. I'm done here. However, I have one final question for your young wizard.
For... me?
You have shown a great deal of talent, Yatsley. Few can dispel my illusions so easily. I could use your assistance. And the companionship. It's really dreary being alone. Should you wish to return with me, I would happily take you on as my apprentice. The rest of the circle do not often visit, which is good because they're tiresome. You, however, are a power worth shaping, and rather delightful to boot.
Well, obviously, I'm... Wait. Really? You want me to... Wow. That would be... amazing! But, I have to think about it. At the very least, the envoy would be lost without me. And so would my lover. Though the idea of finally devoting more time to magic is... tempting.
I would have done anything for an offer like that. You have to take it.
In a different life, I might have asked you to come with us, envoy. And... don't worry. My work will still be here when you're done with your godlike's quest. Whatever you decide, it will be some months before I depart. You know where to find me. Be clever, godlike. Don't think too much with your heart. My research awaits.
Congratulations, envoy. You listened to your reason instead of your patron. It takes an ironclad will to defy one's god.
Feels good. You should try it sometime.
Oh, the Burned Queen is a steadfast ally. If only that were true of Sapadal. Destroying the ruins brought us valuable time, but the threat of the Dream Scourge remains. Be on your guard. You and I are willing to do what it takes to restore order in the Living Lands. Heelguard lacks the spine to do what's right, but we won't let that stop us, will we? For now, this is where we part ways. The Steel Garrote and I follow a different path. No doubt it will cross yours eventually.
We should team up.
Another time, perhaps. You move with speed, we move with purpose, and both of us are in high demand. One more thing, envoy. I know what happened to Captain Alfear. You fought valiantly, and she fell in disgrace. But now you have a debt to the Steel Garrote. And one day, I will collect it.
Quick note, it's not a great survival plan to anger people like her, if you can help it.
Tell your god I'm...
Who needs... Oh, you're back.